Yeah, guys, welcome to another edition of the Texas Torch. Everyone say hi.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Guys, when you sit at your desk, you should figure out ways to keep yourself energized. I got a little bicycle here, too, under my desk. Look, you can see me when I'm pedaling. My feet in there. Look, yay! And that way you keep the blood flowing, keep the brain going. You can keep the haters away. You can use this as a form of distraction and not dealing with them. Speaking of haters, God, one of the best things I ever did was set up an account with RingCentral from day one back in before I was a lawyer days with voice over IP, PDF to fax, fax to PDF. But it's setting up a phone recording system. All these big corporations can do it, but when it comes to the insurance companies, what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander, right? It's okay for them to record calls for quality monitoring purposes, but when you do it, whoa, why is Hadi recording calls? Why is Hadi trying to protect and preserve the integrity of his staff, his office, and his clients? Take, for example, Mr. Jay Simon from Thompson & Co. Thompson & Co. is one of these firms that think they're big timers and pound their clients and just beat the crud out of them and billing them, just billing and billing and billing and billing and billing. And Mr. Simon called me on a case trying to ask me to dismiss an uninsured motorist case because that's not what the law says. the crap people try sometimes. What law are you practicing? Not only did he lose on all his motions, but he gave me this tape. Look, what does it say here?
You. Anything else, Mr. Simon? Look, if you want to fight, go.
I hung up on him. Did y'all hear that?
What
did he say?
I have a message from the most.
He said, look, if you want to fight. I said, anything else, Mr. Simon? Look, if you want to fight.
Anything else, Mr. Simon? Look, if you want to fight.
Look, guys, remember when he said that?
Yes, sir.
Remember when he kind of like lowered his voice and he was like, look, if you want to fight. Fight what? I was born and raised in Alief, Texas. You want to talk about fighting? Please, go look at my life in third grade. I never for a second thought that I would be threatened with assault, right? Or even assaulted. A farmer's adjuster came and assaulted me. He got sued. Yeah, it's okay. Farmers can't come and buy that case out. They can't come and dump money to settle that case to keep him out of trial. This adjuster that huffs and puffs, he's the big bad guy and he's the one that's going to come and take me down. No, guys, never give in to intimidation. There's a reason why I'm going to post this online for everyone. Live and alive. There's a reason why, and I said it the other day, there's a reason why people try to put fear and intimidation in the practice of law. As lawyers, well, you got to be tough. Okay, man, be tough by respecting your own values. We here at the Hadi Law Firm don't negotiate with offers that are below the client's damages. Change my mind. You don't have to be aggressive and rude. You don't like that rule? Don't like it. You know, one thing I hear all the time is, Hadi, you don't negotiate the traditional way. Well, what is that? Well, where we make a counter, okay, and you make another counter, okay, then we make a counter, okay, and we make another counter, okay, then we stop. You stop, right? Yep. And you say, I don't have authority, or my adjuster's not available since we're in mediation. I can't get a hold of him. This is all the authority I have. Okay. I'm supposed to accept that? You want me to come and negotiate traditionally, and when you stop, we stop? That's it? Yep. Oh, you ran out of authority? Yep, that's it. Huh? Okay, good. What if I negotiate by never talking all the way to trial? Like the 30 times? 95 times we got called to trial in 2019. 95 times, 15 times the case is settled in court or with the jury outside. 30 cases went to verdict. What if I negotiate without talking? And you come and bid against yourself. Because remember, I have a duty to my client. You have a duty to your insured. On the other side, right? The defense lawyers and the insurance companies must absolve themselves of their insured's wrongdoings. That's why we buy insurance, not to get dragged through the mud. The worst thing is when you buy high policies like $250,000, Geico's policy is, If you got $250,000, then we give our attorneys permission to go and spend $30,000, $40,000 on experts to scare and intimidate the other side. That was February 14, 2020 trial, death by experts, where we teed up $30,000+ on $14,000 on a missed case, a minor impact soft tissue. Don't use these acronyms that they use unless you want to use it. Well, what happened, man? I guess you missed this one. Horrible. So because the person bought $300,000 to protect themselves from, when they just might have an incident that causes harm to another person, you use that as go and pound the file because we have plenty of space to justify pounding. Geico doesn't do that anymore. No way, no way, no way. Guys, I love what I do. Every day I wake up saying, God bless, what a beautiful day. Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, we settled the case for $100,000 against Progressive. They sent a full denial. Mr. Hadi, your guy's at fault. Okay, thank you. I sent a demand. Here's $100,000. In fact, they try to dance around the $100,000, but they dropped the $100,000. And my client's first-party carrier dropped the $50,000 a few months ago. So where one second they say the case is denied, the next second you kind of put a little pressure on them. And we'll talk about Stowers demands and Stowers trials, but don't ever look to what the insurance company says as truth or validity for you fighting your case. That's what they want you to do. Let's talk about SIU, for example. I talked to a lawyer the other day, and he's like, what's SIU? I'm like, you don't know? Special investigations? Nope. When I first started practicing, they tried sending 1 or 2 SIUs because they just don't like the fact that there's new people coming into the business of personal injury law. And when you're new, no matter who you are, good, bad, horrible, the best of the best, you come into this business, they send these adjusters called Special Investigations Unit. They should go investigate themselves. That's what I tell them. 4 times SIU came to my office. All 4 times they had cops called on them. 1 almost went to jail. 2 or 3 got sued. Guys, do we get SIU here?
No, sir.
Never. No way. Do we give out third-party recorded statements?
No, sir.
No way. Miss Jessica, do we do it?
No, sir.
Never. No, because you have to protect and preserve your client. Not go and give in to the insurance company's demands. The second you start playing into their role of, well, we're SIU. Well, who governs you? Well, what do you mean? I'm governed by the State Bar of Texas. Yeah. Who governs you? No one. Nobody. So what value do they have for being an SIU? What merits do they have? What kind of experience do they have to come and want to harass you and your client? Come and investigate the case because they don't like it. Well, this doctor is horrible. It looks like a good one to me. Well, he's known for doing this, this, and this. Well, go pick your bone with him, not me. Well, your client went to that doctor. Your insured hurt them and created the necessity for them to go and treat for their injuries. And don't ever give in to any of the arguments that insurance companies try to play with you. Hadi, go do what you got to do is my favorite thing in life. Because look, guys, I'm doing what I got to do. I love doing what I got to do. No one ever says that anymore. Hadi, go do what you got. Hadi, go do what you got. Hadi, stop. Hadi, we don't want to talk about all the other cases. Well, shucks, man. When I first started, all you ever wanted to talk about was conservative jurisdiction. What does that mean? Conservative judges? What does that mean? Our lawyers are winning. You wanted to talk about everything else other than the value and merits of this case. And now, Mr. C,
Yes, sir.
what do they say now all the time? Stop doing what you got to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Don't they always say, we don't want to talk about all your other cases, Mr. Steve, right?
Talk about this one right now.
Now all of a sudden they want to talk about this one. You know how you answer that? The only thing that we attorneys have to look forward to is precedence. You get that? We can only move forward based on what we've done in the past. Don't come and now try to shut out what we've done as a firm, as a community. A lot of individuals out there do the good fight in fighting these insurance, not just me. I followed footsteps. Paul Higdon, for example, last man standing. He's the Hig. 500 trials. He doesn't have to go and act like he wants to get board certified because he's the Hig. And he taught me that last man standing. Go to trial. Hadi, go to trial. Why do we file suit? To go to trial. You all denied the case. You all gave us a bad offer. We filed suit to go and sit and talk to a jury and discuss our indifferences. Guys, we file suit more than any other firm that I know of out there in this industry. Our suit rate is probably 30 to 40% of our caseload. Our trial rate before COVID was a little bit higher than the average firm, 6%. So 6% on a high rate of the 20 to 40% on a high rate of the cases in whole went to trial. What does that tell you? Tee up your case and go to trial. The most you'll ever see for your clients is between mediation and trial. And I'm not saying go to mediation. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. We can touch on it a little bit right now too. I've had a couple mediators, and I named them yesterday, all of them, come and say, Mr. Heide, you got problems with this case. Oh, I do? What do you mean? What do you mean? Please explain to me my problems on this case. Well, your problem is this, 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 and this. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means you're in trouble, sir. It means you're in trouble for malpractice. Oh, malpractice. Say it. Threaten malpractice on me. Well, guess what? I have malpractice insurance. I'll let that handle the problems if I got problems for my clients. You think any of those problems got anywhere? No. No, that's just the mediator trying to scare you, the lawyer, into settling for a lesser value to your benefit because they want you to think you did something wrong and committed malpractice. Very offensive to come and threaten something like that. I get it. You're supposed to be impartial. You're supposed to come and put pressure on both sides, but put pressure on the facts of the case. Don't come and threaten Barbara Hackenberg, Dan Hind, please. Brian Coleman, don't come and threaten the lawyer, please. Don't go and take advantage of a young lawyer that doesn't have a strong understanding about the games you're about to pull over them to get a settlement for the insurance company. Horrible. You should be sanctioned for misguiding individuals and trying to create fear and pressure settlements. Don't settle. It ain't about fear and pressure. No way. Never settle. If I committed malpractice, good. Come take my law license away, please. But don't ruin my client's case. My client's got nothing to do with it. God bless. We monitor every case. We fight every case. These insurance companies will go to any length asking these mediators. We'll go in. Did you tell him he's in trouble? The mediator shouldn't even come. What are you trying to do? Satisfy someone on the other side by coming and discrediting the lawyer? Let's say you trick a lawyer into getting scared like they did something wrong and they settle the case. You feel good at night? Oh, you close the case. Your record's spotless. Another one done. Another one hits the dust. No. For the rest of your life, you should go to sleep. Damn, I can't believe, why did I do that? Why did I threaten the lawyer? Yeah. The lawyer's creed says you shouldn't make threats. The code of ethics says you shouldn't make threats. You're encouraging malpractice by threatening malpractice. And these are mediators, guys, who just get to a point to where they don't know what to do anymore. They feel like they're losing control of the situation. So let's play this again. I love the fact that Mr. Simon of Thompson Co. called me, never spoken to this guy.
You. Anything else, Mr. Simon? Look, if you want to fight, go.
Look, if you want to fight, please, guys, let's fight. I'll use this straw. Come and tell me, look, if you want. Is that sanctionable conduct? Guys, do not let fear and intimidation get in the way of how you handle even if it's not a PI case, family law case, a breach of contract case, doesn't matter what the case is. Stand firm and hold strong to your values. And that's what I tell the other side. Don't change your number. Mr. Heide, we just don't have it evaluated at that. Okay, good. When we get called to trial, don't go up. Well, okay, well, if you're saying, well, negotiate right now. Why are you going to wait 2-3 years? Oh, COVID. God bless. I get more emails of defense counsel's families dying or sick in the hospital of COVID than any other email. And that's a problem, guys. Everyone watching this, if you're a defense lawyer or no one, tell them, look, respect yourself And don't use your personal life to get a continuance that you're already going to get for the insurance company. Don't come and tell me about your grandma dying of COVID just to get it. And I'm sorry. We all suffer losses all the time. But as a defense lawyer, respect yourself. And don't come and put your personal life in issue to get an advantage on your case for the insurance companies. Damn. Remember, first of all, you represent the insured most of the time. Don't come and tell me about this or that or that or that or that. So if they're not trying to strike fear into you, they want your sympathy and empathy. Please be a little empathetic to the situation. My dog jumped off the fireplace and broke his toenail. Please, I need this continuance. Horrible. And it's unfortunate, but when I started doing this practice of law almost 11 plus years ago, never in my life did I think I was coming into an environment that was so hostile, that was so, wow, it's so like good versus evil, like Star Wars. Just like, and every now and then we get a little Finn, you know, y'all ever watch Star Wars? Finn went from being a stormtrooper to being a good guy. We get those too. We got a couple of those here and there. Those are the worst ones. You know what I hate the most? I hate lawyers that call, well, I guess we're just going to have to try this one. Well, we'll just go to trial on this one. First of all, it's COVID. Aren't any trials going on? Second of all, okay, you want to pick the preferential trial setting or should I call it? Well, hold on. You just said you want to try this one. I test any defense lawyer out there. Pick any case you have against me and let's set it for trial. You can pick the date. You can pick the judge. I don't care. Because none of that matters. When a car crash happens, how much time do you need to go and get the damages and evaluate it? But they'll come up, well, we got to get experts and we got to evaluate. Yeah, right. We've tried over 150 cases here at the Hadi Law Firm. People have brought experts to like 5, maybe 10 of them. It's all just a pound. A lot of these experts, Rimkiss, my friend is Dr. Richard Barata with Rimkiss. I love Dr. Barata, a great guy. I start my depositions with Doc. We're friends, right? Yep. After 11 years of tangoing and going to trial, yep. You're my friend. Yes, sir. And we do this all the time, right? Yes, sir. And I always say the same thing. I apologize in advance for what's about to happen. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. 4 hours later, we leave. He's only been to trial one time against me, and that was in a county court. And that was for Judge Lopez. And I say Judge Lopez, but mediator Jose Lopez. He's one of those mediators that forgot his heritage and tried to use intimidation, to resolve a case. How do you think he feels about that? Tough guy. Oh, you know what? Judge Lopez, what's up? Let's play hangman. You finish the rest. Guys, call, email, any questions, any concerns, any comments. We're always here. Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Always waiting to answer all your issues, questions, and fight for you, too. Hire a lawyer. Might not be us. There's thousands of lawyers. Hire a lawyer. Don't go into this blindsided. Don't let them come and take advantage of your liberties. Thank you, guys. Happy Tuesday. On to the next kill.